Name of this one is If Jesus Came to Your House. Well, I'd like to ask you to try something. While you're listening to this story song, why don't you, just sit back and close your eyes and try to put yourself into the story. Pretend that you're sitting right there and all this is happening right around you. Sometimes if we use our imagination, we can go to places that are, places that we just can't seem to go to with our eyes open. So if you'd be kind enough to try it, I'd appreciate it. It's a lovely story. What if Jesus came to your house to spend a day or two? If he came without warning, I wonder what you'd do. Yes, if Jesus came to your house to spend a day or two, if he came unexpectedly and just dropped in on you, oh, I know you'd give your nicest room to such an honored guest, and all the food that you'd serve to him would be your very best. And you'd keep reassuring him that you're glad to have him there, and that serving him in your home is a joy beyond compare. But when you saw him coming, would you meet him at the door? Would you meet him with your arms outstretched in welcome to your heavenly visitor? Or would you have to change your clothes before you let him in, or maybe hide some magazines and put the Bible where they've been? Would you turn off the radio and, maybe hope he hadn't heard and wish you hadn't uttered that last loud, hasty word? Or would you hide your worldly music or would you put some hymn books out? Could you just let Jesus walk right in, or would you rush about? And I wonder if the Savior spent a day or two with you, would you go right on doing the thing you always do? Would you go right on saying the things you always say? Would life for you continue as it does from day to day? Would your family conversations, would they keep up their normal pace? And would you find it hard each meal to have to say table grace? And would you sing the songs that you always sing, and would you read the books that you always read? And would you let them know the things on which your mind and your spirit feed? Would you take Jesus with you everywhere you plan to go? Or maybe would you change your plans for just a day or so? Would you be glad for him to meet your very closest friends? Or would you hope that they'd stay away until his visit ends? Would you be glad to have him stay forever on and on? Or would you sigh with great relief when he at last was gone? It might be interesting to know the things that you would do if Jesus came in person to spend some time with you. Yes, if Jesus came to your house, I wonder what you'd do.